All right. Well, there we have it. Okay, so doing something we haven't in a while. Working on what's going on with my ping tuber. It's moving his helmet instead of his mouth. There. So today we're working on Misty Mountain, cleaning it up for an event that's going to be going on pretty soon. I think it's going to coincide with the launch of the Master Liquidity Pool, but I'm not sure. I have a list of things, and I've already started working on it, but the Misty Mountain is going to be now a 30-minute experience at the most. So 30 minutes for a run to try to get your high score. The new setup, you get drops after you break blocks. Breaking blocks is going to cost you pickaxe health, and then you won't get dropped if you don't have any pickaxe health. That's all done. I added the 30-minute timer. I got a couple of teleports working. We're going to start with 5,000 pickaxe health. And the experience is going to be gated with an NFT. Which also, you will have to have that NFT present in your wallet at the time of the high score calculations. We want to make a pop-up with the masters and the variables that happen on the victory screen, so that that's actually when you take the picture. Switching all the avatars to the new versions, which I think I've gotten them all by now, but there might be a couple stragglers. Misty Mountain is a pretty big place. Something I also need to do is fix the climbing. That guy is the short version, I believe. Let me check. So let's just put one of the new miners on my bar down here. Test out heights. He looks to be the right height. We've got Den all put together. Ojo's the right height. Let's see. I think I pulled all the miners out of the map and they're down in the logic room. He's the right height. Just put him back up there if we wanted to. These guys are a little tall, maybe. Never got fixed. Couple NBCs that we didn't put back up. Keep them down here. But, like this guy. I can't think of what I've ever used this guy for. We got the new axe grip, which is shorter. Kilgrot. Whoops. Kilgrot. All right. So if you just grab this guy and pull him straight up. Hmm. All right. We can work on steel braids. For now, he doesn't say anything, but I was going to have him, for this event, just tell you about the refiners. Alrighty. This one doesn't really work here anymore because I deleted all of it. Got 2 NPCs we're not using. I'm gonna use this guy to maybe just like tell you about time, I guess. Is the idea. All right. So let's see here. It's going to be NFT gated with the coal coin, but I'm not going to do that until Bruno has to decide how many he's going to mint. 5,000 pickaxe health to start. That's going to be really easy. Just hop into the rules. And we're going to grab the variable pickaxe health. And instead of starting with 2,000, we're going to start with 5,000. All right, that's done. Now we want to do a pop-up that has your masters on it. I don't actually, you can do a banner. We can have an infinite banner pop up. It's the same thing, and the banner can display the variable, but we can't do a pop up. So this guy is where you end your game. Time over is the new message. Time over gives you a victory. So this thing right here is going to give you a victory. Delay for 25 seconds, time over. And this time over message is coming out of this asker, which is sending to all. And let's go ahead and search up the message. Time over. It comes out sending, so it comes out of this timer. So if I push that, it'll take me right to where the rule is in the rules, which is pretty cool. Time over. So I'm looking for this message right here. Time soon comes out here, and it's giving you, you can see these are connected, and it's giving you a pop-up that's giving you a 2-minute warning. Hey, 2 minutes, heads up. And then the time over one's going to cause a victory, but we also want, hopefully this will work, cause a, not a pop-up window, but a banner. And so what's this banner going to do? It's going to just be up forever. I'll put 100 seconds in. It's going to display your masters because that is what the leaderboard is going to be based on. So your masters are right here. Name on the banner. You finished with masters finished with What should I put for the name here that would sound good? First of all, we can finish the line here for time over. So you can see that gets connected there. Masters finish with, so there's going to be words and then the variable underneath, so I'll just final masters. Okay. So that's that. I don't think I have anything else to do. I've already done the other parts of the hard work, so we can go ahead and test it out. Oh yeah, we were going to put in a quest that explains what time is and stuff. I need to finish the first title. Start at a dwarf. So the banner does pop up, that's good. And that's when you take your screenshot during this victory screen, which lasts for 25 seconds. And there's a banner that pops up that also shows your masters. And try to put some stuff together here and actually do a real run. Sometimes the mouse controls get broken, and I find if I go into gameplay and then back to scene, they'll start working again. So this one's going to be press 2. Village. Teleport. Make it a little smaller, I think I did. I don't remember. 35. And then I was going to go vertical offset -1. Let's try that out. This guy's Asker is a little outdated. That's the victory. What's it actually called on Discord? Pickaxe Master Discord. I wonder if we still have a Discord invite in here. What are the chances this still works? You're already a member of Pickaxe Master. So yeah, that works. Just put that by this dude. Whoops. Alrighty. I don't know. Bruno will see it on Wednesday and we'll see what he thinks. And I'll just put like an indicator on it. Like, we'll make it like color blue and size equals 35. We'll say join the, we'll break pickaxe, break pickaxe master, break Discord. Oh, so close. Need 2 more characters. Color equals blue, size equals 35. Get rid of the join Pickaxe Master Discord. Visibility distance is like 12. And let's do the vertical offset is 0. Alright, see how that works? Now I added this character at the entrance to talk about the 30 minutes because we've never done that. So it'll just be a quest that has an exclamation point. You don't ever have to start it. Just if you get too close and all it is just an asker that tells you about it. Maybe. So let's put a speaker on this guy. I don't want this guy to be local. He's already got his looping animation, so I don't need to worry about that. And let's go ahead and say that we want a speaker on this. The only reason I want a speaker is for the look at target. detection range, we'll say detects you within like 7. So looks at you within 7. Okay. And now, I don't know why, but this game, due to its legacy, probably has a really immense interaction range on it. And so everything is done with trigger volumes and getting close to characters rather than interacting with them. The only thing we use interacting for within this game is collecting the resources. So let's say that the trigger volume here is what we're using. And, what's this guy's name? No exit message. Thragnar. I can't say this name. Thragnar. Thragnar. So we're going to be talking to Thragnar here. And so let us create the quest first so I can point to it when I'm doing the indicator. So we're going to hop up into objectives and I'll create a new objective. Let's call it time limit, I guess, so it's like easiest to understand. Time limit. You will only have 30 minutes to mine. Each time you find yourself on Misty Mountain. Unlock quest is unlock default thing that I set up before, I'm pretty sure, I hope. Launch. Auto launch? No. Requires a message. So you want to unlock the quest so that you can have the exclamation point above the head. If you don't unlock it, then you can't access the exclamation point. So we want to unlock the quest, and then we want it to launch with launch dot, what was that guy's name? It was like enter, let's just like check the enter messages, I guess. Ragnar. Enter dot Ragnar. But this is going to be launch dot Ragnar dot 0. Just set it up like that. What's up, Batman? Hello, beautiful. Back to you. Thanks. Is the rain too loud? I like rain. First time I'm seeing your avatar and I love it. I need to get you to show me how to do that and those subtitles. Yeah, bro, anytime. It's called the VideoTube Mini. And you just need 4 images. Just a second. Totally free. It's pretty nifty. There's a more extreme one too that I haven't messed with yet. There's the ping tuber. The subtitles, they're a lot more complicated. So I'd have to send you a tutorial on that. Walk you through it. So this message here, we're going to go, this is a wait for a message. So go message.thragnar.0. Thanks for the look, Bat. Reach out anytime. Okay, so where does this message come from for objectives nowadays? You actually have to hit the rules and then send a message over to the objectives. And not just any message, it has to be a player needed message. But that trigger volume will take care of it for us, and then the asker that I'm going to use should take care of the other part because it's going to be triggered by a player needed message. And so the objectives will work. All right, so let's go ahead and put the indicator on here now that I have made the objectives. So we can say that I want this guy to be the quest giver of time limit. Visibility distance will be like 12, and vertical offset will be 0. My cat's hacking up a hairball or something. So we haven't put a behavior on this thing yet, so it can also probably be its own asker. Just a minute, my cat wants to go outside. He's one step away from biting my legs. I'll be right back. What's up, Play Game Per Fun? Good to see you. Hope everything is going good for you. I'm doing great. Just gonna check something quick. Doing some sorting. It's always a good idea. I need to do some sorting out of my old files, that's for sure. But they'll probably just sit there. Luckily I can copy this guy's name here. Be warned that you will only have you only have 30 minutes on Misty Mountain. After that, you will have to start a new game. Let's just break the third wall here. I don't know what else to say. We'll send a message back. This is asker.ragnar.0. We'll say that this comes from enter Thragnar, and then I'm going to turn this off with a toggle. Initially on, turn off with the asker.ragnar0. So you'll turn it off when you answer, and this will send the message back to the objectives. Nazman, what's up? Good to see you in chat. How did you make speak to text on the stream? It's like a large language model app thing that some dude made. That I would have to look into it a little bit, but if you guys are interested, I can stream about it one of these days. Show you how to do it. But it's something that it's like an OBS add-on, and it's pretty heavy on the computer. Like, I'm using a pretty big model, and I think it uses a lot of my computer's resources, and I have a very good computer now. I was using the smaller model, and it was pretty, the translation was not as good. It was pretty comical. But this one's better. But I would be happy to show you. You can mess around with it. I accidentally I tried to do too much with it, and I crashed my computer. Trying to do too many things with it. So it's extremely heavy. Be warned that you will only have 30 minutes on Misty Mountain. After that, you will have to start a new game. We are going to have to do some rules now to talk to the objectives. So we have this message, enter Thragnar. Roxy Miguel with the follow. Thank you. Nice to meet you too, yeah. What are your hobbies and interests? Have you ever heard of the Sandbox? General Quest board is where we're going to put this stuff. So let's hop over to that board. Sandbox.game. Where you too can help build the metaverse. We don't have any steel braid stuff anymore, so let me just hijack this. And we will say that when we get enter.ragnar, then we are going to send launch Ragnar 0. So that launches the quest. And then when I get the message asker.ragnar 0, we're going to send message.ragnar 0 to the objectives. You can see the objectives are already selected there. And that's it. I just changed those ones that we weren't using anymore. It's totally worth it. If you weren't a founding member, I would ask you to make a gear set for a fashion show. But I don't think you're allowed to participate. We can get you paid with USDC. Also, the Sandbox has an alpha season going on right now that I haven't been participating in because I've been much too busy. But you can also get paid like that. Totally worth it, Roxy Miguel. You're totally sidetracking my thought process. What was I doing? I think we're pretty much good here. Probably not going to have the D Donna representatives here, but maybe we will. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did remember one other thing I have to change. The Legend of Roxy Miguel. Haven't we all heard of it? So if I go into the variables and I find my title text, we're going to start this as, you start out as a dwarf. All right, let's do a full playthrough. What are we at? 48 minutes here? That's going to take me over an hour, but that's fine. We can try to test out a full playthrough. I wonder if I could actually push it live on the map. Let me see. Let's see if I could even publish this if I wanted to. Yeah, I can't get it on the live map right now. Bruno has to do some stuff. I mean, I could probably do it too, but he has all the pictures and stuff easily at his disposal. It'll take him a second. I don't have any images for the Pickaxe Master game page. Also, something else I was going to do that I forgot. I was going to put in like a radio so you could pick what song you wanted to listen to yourself. We could do that. So these things are teleports. You just have to break the corrupted block underneath it. And then you'll get that quest done. Wow, you're a strong one. Go and clear the rest. Now we can press 1 to teleport back to the entrance. Visit the village. How do I open this quest already, and why can I see these concrete tiles? Be warned that you will only have 30 minutes on Misty Mountain, and after that you will have to start a new game. Thanks. Okay, that quest finished. Push 1 to teleport back here. That's pretty cool. Nowadays, you push your shift button to cycle through your runs. So if you tap shift, you'll just start sprinting. Get up here. Press 2 village teleport. But it won't work until you break this block. Those are the only 2 teleports we've put in the game thus far. Join Pickaxe Master Discord. That probably ruined the thing. Let's see if it still works. It still works. You're already a member of Pickaxe Master, you silly head. Okay. Can end the game here if we want. Talk to me when you're ready to register your high score. No, I forgot to do something like play the game. So I jumped down here, but I could have just pushed 1 to teleport back. Those are the 2 spots. Let me make a note here so I don't forget to check out these concrete tiles. So, Denden's concrete tiles. Are visible. Maybe make a radio. Oh man, I can't get my inventory, so I can't put on stronger stuff. Let me at least get a couple of these geology quests done to make sure that goes good. My title right now you can see is Dwarf. So I'm going to start by getting a bunch of stone to try to chew through my pickaxe health as well for fun. And then we're going to go use a refiner to get a bunch of coal. Now we're going to get coal from stone whenever we don't get a drop from it. My PingTuber app is picking up my clicks, so my mouth's opening when I'm clicking. All right, let's actually go up. Up, 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 up. Alright, I'm lost. This way. Up here. Let's go up here. Where's the... I don't know this old mountain. Up. Here we go. Right? No, you can still go up from here for sure. This place is insane. In a good way. It gives me a headache. But people that much better than me can probably remember. Alright, we've almost chewed through 2,000 pickaxe health. I have 7. Oh no, I fell into a hole. I have 7 resources. Just gonna start multi-mining as much as I can. Everything in the drop system should work really good unless you destroy 2 of the same blocks at the same time. Which I think I've pretty much, at this point, tried to separate all of them. But yeah, that's the big thing. You don't want to destroy 2 of the same blocks at the same time. Trying to see if camera placement can move the hitbox. Alright, I'm gonna push 2. Teleport up to the village and get this coal quest going. So far I have 2. I don't have a lot of resources left, but I can push 1 teleport to the entrance. Those are the 2 teleports. think I still have the resources showing up in your inventory. If you want to see it, everything. Oh yeah, I can't open inventory right now. Boop, boop, boo, boop, boo. Alright, we're down to like 1390 pickaxe health left. Alright, so let's go over here because the amateur refiner drops coal. Nothing. Nothing. There's a coal. Now we're going to get a lot of coal from this stuff, likely. So, hopefully it goes from dwarf to beginner. I have to make this better so it's easier to go faster. But I don't think that's going to happen before this event. Or what that even looks like. So stone wouldn't give you coal from this, it gives you copper. Because it jumps up the tier. Interesting, interesting. So I still need 9 coal. And we're going to do that by getting some more pickaxe health. And maybe we'll just like get some sand and dirt. Sand actually is the only thing that drops coal. Can you give a brief rundown on how Misty Mountain is going to work now? No, I just actually read it right now. Sorry. So how is it going to work in the near future? It sounds like the Pickaxe Master community is going to wanted an event in Misty Mountain. And so Bruno is going to mint NFTs that you'll have to buy to participate, and the experience is going to be gated with that NFT. So you'll need the NFT to even get into the experience. And so once you're in here, you get 5,000 pickaxe health, and you can play the game however you'd like. And it's going to work by sending in a screenshot on Discord, I think. Bruno's going to give all the final details on this for sure, so check with him. But it's going to be a leaderboard that's on just screenshots on Discord. So I'm sure he'll go over it tomorrow in the Lucky Miner stream. That's why I wanted to make sure this the Misty Mountain was ready for tomorrow for him to test out all the changes that we're going to do. So you're going to start with 5,000 pickaxe health. He thought would be a good idea. So that's what I think we're doing. But it's not a multiplayer map. I built it in such a way that it can't be a multiplayer map. So that probably means that we can't access leaderboards. But, I mean, I haven't tested sandbox things in a while. I don't even know what works. Really? What works and what doesn't work anymore. So likely it's going to be screenshots on Discord that you'll have to take after you make the victory happen. So you got 30 minutes and it'll automatically happen, which is what I'm testing right now. Or you have to go and talk to somebody in the village to create the victory screen, and that's when you'll take your screenshot. Oh, I have 22. So I can go back up to Nasali now. Talk to him and get the next one. I'm already up to 15. And now I'm a beginner, so that's good. Let's go to the entrance and let's run around. I don't know if using the refiners is going to be a very good thing in this game because it chews up a lot of time to use them the way we set them up with askers and such. Could definitely use it to try to help you get your Nasali quest done, though, if that's the route you're going. It's giving me coal when I want iron. I have a lot of copper, I feel. And then stone, the bottom thing it drops is copper, so this isn't going to help me. But we'll make sure we have enough copper. Alright, teleport back to the entrance. And let's go ahead and beat up dirt blocks until we get enough iron, which is 3 more. So you can see on the left side there, I got just over 10 minutes left. Alright, so we have enough so we can go to the village and talk to Nasali. And then we'll become a freshman. Ooh, I forgot to change the titles and the askers. Oh yeah, I already had the copper done for sure, so we're right to silver. That makes sense, that makes sense. Let me make a note of fix Nasali's askers. They have the old titles. Alright, so let's just fart around for a little bit. I need to get silver now. So let's go ahead and buy another pickaxe. And I'm going to go up. And let's try to focus on gravel maybe. You know, you got some real powerful NFTs that you can put on too. This process will go a lot faster. Right now, pushing I doesn't bring up my inventory. There's a silver. Alright. Let's see if I can get past this Nasali one. There's another silver. That's what I'm talking about. Nope. Gold. I feel like I have a lot of gold as well. I don't think I'm going to find 9 more silvers. Maybe though. Keep that up. Nice. We're down under 7 minutes left. Ooh, look at all this gravel. Let's go. Silver, let's go. 6 more. Mm-hmm. Great. Whoops. Yes, keep the silver coming. All right. We're definitely going to get silver. Let's go. We're at 11 gold. So let's go ahead and use the professional refiner. I think something's messed up with this one. Let's check it out. Gravel seemed to have broken it. That's not good. Gravel broke Grow refiner? What the heck? That's not good. Whoops. How the heck do I get to the industrial refiner?